Giovanni.
My name is Julia.
My name is Jenny.
My name is Sophia.
The title is Amelia Bedelia.
Oh, Amelia Bedelia, your first day of work, and I can't be here, but I made a list for you. You do just what the list said Mrs. Rogers. Mrs. Rogers got into the car with Mr. Rogers. They drove away.
My one night fox. I'm going to like working here, said Amelia Bedelia. Amelia Bedelia went inside. Such a grand house. This must be rich folk, but I must get to work. Here I stand just looking and me with a whole list of things to do. Amelia Bedelia stood there a minute longer. I think I make a surprise for them. I make lemon meringue pie. I do make a pie. So Amelia Bedelia went into the kitchen. She put a little of this and a pinch of that into a bowl. She mixed and she rolled.
Through the drapes when the sun comes in, read Amelia Bedelia. She looked up. The sun was coming in. Amelia Bedelia looked at the list again. Through the drapes? That's what it says. I'm not much of a hand at drawing, but I try. So Amelia Bedelia sat right down, and she drew the drapes. Amelia Bedelia marked off about this a minute. About the drapes. Now what? Put the lights out finish when you finish in the living room. And Amelia Bedelia thought about this a minute. She switched off the lights. Then she carefully unscrewed each bulb. And Amelia Bedelia put the lights out. So those things need to be aired out too. Just like pillows and babies. Oh, I do have a lot to learn. My pie, exclaimed Amelia Bedelia. She hurried to the kitchen. Just right, she said. She took the pie out of the oven and put it on the table to cool. Then she looked at the list.
Measure 2 cups of rice. That's next, said Amelia Bedelia. Amelia Bedelia found 2 cups. She filled them with rice, and Amelia Bedelia measured the rice. Amelia Bedelia left the box to me to the funny things. Then she poured the rice back into the container. The meat market will deliver a steak and a chicken. Please trim the fat before you put steak in the icebox. Please dress the chicken. When the meat only Amelia Bedelia opened the bag. Then she looked at the steak for a long time. Yes, she said, that will do nicely. Amelia Bedelia got some lace and bits of ribbon. And Amelia Bedelia trimmed the fat before she put the steak in the icebox. Now I must dress the chicken. I wonder she wants a he chicken or a she chicken, said Amelia Bedelia. Amelia Bedelia went right to work. Soon the chicken was finished.
Amelia Bedelia heard the door open. The folks are back, she said. She launched out to meet them. Amelia and Bedelia danced with the furniture. I asked you to draw the dress, said Mrs. Rogers. I did see, said Amelia and Bedelia. She held up her pictures. Mrs. Rogers went to the kitchen. I cooked the dinner. Where is the rice? I asked you to measure it, put in container, but remember, it measured 4.5 inches, said Amelia and Bedelia. The chicken you dressed the chicken, asked Mrs. Rogers. Yes, and I found the last box to put him in, said Amelia Bedelia. Boss! Exclaimed Mrs. Rogers. Mrs. Rogers hurried over to the box. She lifted the lid over. There lay the chicken, and he was the chicken. And he was just as dressed as he could be.
Mrs. Rogers was angry. She was very angry. She opened her mouth. Mrs. Rogers meant to tell Amelia Bedelia. She was fired, but before she could get the words out, Mr. Rogers put something in her mouth. It was so good. Mrs. Rogers forgot about being angry. So lemon meringue pie, she exclaimed. I made it to surprise you, said Amelia Bedelia happily. So right then and there, Mr. and Mrs. Rogers decided that Amelia Bedelia must stay, and so she did. Mrs. Rogers learned to say, undust the furniture, unlight the lights, close the drapes, and things like that. Mr. Rogers didn't care if Amelia Bedelia trimmed all of his sticks with lace. All he cared about was having her there to make lemon meringue pie. The end.
Thank you for listening. Goodbye.